That was kind of funny. I think I found out what it was. Um, yeah, I think I found out what it was, but I think it had to do with the hard drive. And what happened was, hold on, I'm trying to get these titles and stuff updated. Oh my goodness, where is it? I have a M.2 drive, and in a small enclosure, a little bit bigger. Well, a little bit big. It's kind of a lot bit bigger, twice the size of a USB stick. But it's roughly around the same size. But anyways, that is enclosed in a case that has a tiny little fan that's apparently not working. So I don't know if it will freeze again. I don't know. But it could be a reason why the other one's freezing. And I didn't even know that. So I'm going to have to take it out, put it in a well ventilated area because it's in a small little tin can. But I did put it behind my PC. Sounds weird, but I put it behind my PC where the exhaust is so it'll blow air in there. The air that blows from my computer is relatively cold. As I have I think 7 fans in my PC. Yeah, because I have some at the bottom too that brings the air from the bottom. Normally it's a lot cooler there anyway, so. Yeah. Let's, second. Alright. And if it shuts down again, it will be the end of this, but at least I know what the culprit is.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
Don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Huh. That's unfortunate. I'll leave you to get settled.
I paused. I was literally thinking, you know, I could 3D print an enclosure myself and put a fan in it, so I would have no issues. And I possibly could make it upgradable, where I could probably have 2 or 3, I don't know, M.2 drives in there. That'd be kind of cool. And then have like a USB hub on it. So I can plug more in if I want to. Thanks, bro. Trying to figure out what it is. Oh, it's Don't judge me if I have everything. I don't. Not yet.
Strands need more feathers.
I didn't see whether or not you could get like a better version of it. I don't know.
Always refreshing to work with carved materials. Not too heavy, not too light. Not too heavy, not too light.
Green gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Dom?
Bryn.
Yeah.
Good.
No.
Details.
Great.
Perhaps you'll even become one. We are the first band to cross the Vale in half a century.
I hope history gives...
With-
Thanks,
of-
Loomgate.
Luke.
Shouldn't we be trying to find a way out?
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in all right?
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone. In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Given that I'm the newest member, how do you think I fit in?
It speaks volumes that Oria trusts you with taking over the expeditions this soon. I would have thought Casmin might take over in this interim period instead of you.
Casmin?
Up until about 6 months before you joined, Oria was training her to become her replacement as Point. It was going well, then out of nowhere the training ended, and Oria began searching for a new Point. I don't know if it was Oria's decision or Casmin's, but either way, I suppose it's all for the best. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Casmin hasn't been the most welcoming towards me. I wonder if she could be upset that I'm the new point.
Knowing Casmin, if she has a problem with you, it won't be long before she confronts you about it.
Ah, great. I've traveled with a Weaver band before, but it wasn't quite as functional as this. What makes this one run so smoothly?
The obvious answer is Oria. Not only is she a strong point and leader herself, but her mother is one of the most famous enchantresses of our time. She's grown up surrounded by excellence.
Wow. Still, it sounds like a lot to live up to.
If it is, Oria makes it look easy.
You said Oria is the obvious answer to this band's success. Is there a not-so-obvious answer?
Ah, yes. While Oria runs the field, when it's time for the caravan to move, it's Casmin who takes over. She used to be a quartermaster on the docks of Don Brennig, facilitating relief efforts for the Udean Federation. With the speed she can pack a caravan, it's no wonder that Oria trusts her to take over when it's time to move.
Before joining, I knew Oria's band was renowned for its top-notch techniques in weaving. Why do you think that is?
Ah, to keep a point's expedition gear competitive, you need a smith and an enchanter working in perfect harmony. And there's never been a pairing more harmonious than the union of our enchanter, Dam, and our smith, Sola.
They are sweet together.
Did you know Sola is descended from nobility in the Sansa Empire? Shame her family lost their fortune, though I suppose that's why she's so down to earth.
Are both Dam and Sola from Sansa?
No. In fact, Dam hails from Renland, where magic is completely forbidden. I often wonder if Dam's fascination with enchanting would be as obsessive if magic wasn't dogmatically kept from him as a child.
Sev is relatively new to the team too. Has Sola taken on smithing apprentices before him?
No, she's never had an apprentice before. I don't know how he came to be her apprentice either. No one seems to.
That's a little odd, isn't it?
Not really. Typically, Ram are very secretive, culturally speaking. Sev may remain an enigma. I wish he would open up, though. I'd like to learn more about his people.
Lane, offering insight about the others is nice, but I came here to talk about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavours became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Udean mercantile family.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures. Also left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again. But, you know, I'm fine.
It's okay if you're scared, Sev. I'm a little nervous myself.
Oh, good. Our point is worried. One person who's supposed to be fearless. Yeah.
Sev?
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
Sure. Yeah.
Don't forget to block.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems, inert?
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
I was impressed by how you handled that drake outside the Vale.
A little terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
I was made for this, Aurea. Failure hasn't even crossed my mind.
Watch that ego. Overconfidence can come back to smack you in the face. That said, getting smacked in the face is your job from time to time. Just learn from it when you can.
I know, I know. I got this.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the Overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Clear as a Sansa summer, Bryn.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Vale.
That's reassuring.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
More arcs.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Fresh water, in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison him.
definitely going the wrong way. I found one. I was just trying to find a mod to see what would happen if I threw this out. Ooh. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Point. What a beautiful view.
What am I still being hit by? Crazy. Huh. Oh, I'm getting frostbite. Okay. Cool. Oh, he didn't drop anything.
This must be Andra's lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
Dang it.
I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
Saw that coming. I lost all of that, didn't I? Hey. That's
Perfect pair. Not too heavy, not too light. Try to bring this back in one piece. This one strikes a good balance.
I think by noon I'll probably go back and lay down till 4 o'clock and then wake up again. Watch the basketball game. So that's probably good for another hour. We're good. Yeah. I died anyway, so. Yeah. There we go. Y'all have a good weekend. Go Cove. Better win.